Hi there, welcome to the Basic Grammar series. I am Mandeep and today's topic is conjunctions. Now, conjunctions is very important in English language because without conjunctions, you would just be conveying all the complex ideas in very short, simple sentences. Conjunctions, they are the linking words, the joining words, and they help you form compound and complex sentences. So in this video, we'll learn about conjunctions, the different types of conjunctions and how they can be used in sentences. So let's begin. Let's look at a few sentences. I like pizzas, I don't like burgers. Now these are two simple sentences that I have conveyed you here two ideas that I like pizzas, I don't like burgers. What if I present these two sentences to you as a single idea in a more complex and better way? I like pizzas, but I don't like burgers. So here I have used a conjunction but. Conjunctions are the words that help you in joining two ideas, two sentences, phrases or clauses in a sentence, and mastering conjunctions can help you convey your ideas in better complex manner rather than just using simple sentences. In English grammar, conjunction is that part of speech that links phrases, words and clauses together. One important thing to keep in mind is that conjunctions, they are just not that magic glue that will join every sentence or every phrase together. Important point to keep in mind here is that when you use conjunctions and the sentences or the phrases that you are connecting, they should have a parallel structure. Parallel structure means that the same pattern of words, tense forms should be used in the two sentences or phrases that you are connecting. Let's take example here. John likes walking. John doesn't like to run. Here, the structure of both these sentences is different. In first sentence, the verb is taking an ing form. In the second sentence, we are using infinitive, to run. We cannot say John likes walking but to run. But if it was John likes walking, John doesn't like running. We can say here John likes walking but not running. Let's take another example. If I say I work quickly and carefully, it is correct because it is, if we divide it into two sentences, we get I work quickly, I work carefully. But I cannot combine the two sentences if I say I work quickly and careful. No, it doesn't make sense. So we have to make sure that the structure of the sentence, the grammatical structure of the sentences that we are joining together using the conjunctions is same. Now in English language there are mainly three types of conjunctions: coordinating conjunctions, correlative conjunctions and subordinating conjunctions. Now let's first learn about coordinating conjunctions. Coordinating conjunctions, they allow you to join words, phrases or sentences of equal rank in a sentence. Now for the coordinating conjunctions, it is important to note that the coordinating conjunctions, they join together two independent ideas, or they join together two independent sentences or clauses that are not dependent on each other. So if I say I went to the store, I needed some milk. Here both these sentences are independent and I am joining these sentences using a conjunction for. I went to the store for I needed some milk. So the coordinating conjunctions, they work on joining two independent sentences or clauses together. Now there is a mnemonic to memorize the most common coordinating conjunction, that is fanboys. A mnemonic is that short form kind of a device that helps you in memorizing bigger complex ideas easily. So here fanboys is a mnemonic. F stands for, A and, N for nor, B but, O or, Y yet, S so. So as I mentioned earlier, the coordinating conjunctions, they require the sentences or the phrases to have a similar grammatical structure. Let us try to learn the most common coordinating conjunctions fanboys here. The first conjunction for, it is used to join sentences or ideas which have a reason or purpose. Take for example, I bought a new shirt for my first day of work. I bought a new dress for an upcoming party. Now here there is a reason. A reason is being given why you bought the new dress, right? So we are joining two sentences. I bought a new dress. It is for an upcoming party. Now here these two ideas are paired using the conjunction for. I am preparing for my exam. Now coming to and is used to connect the same ideas, and it adds into one idea. It adds another idea into one idea. Say, I like apples, I like oranges. I like apples and oranges. So the ideas are similar. They are not contradictory. I like to play guitar. I like to play piano. I like to play guitar and piano. Consider here, notice here that we have taken I like to part. We are not repeating it again. Say if we say I like to play guitar and I like to play piano, no, we are not going to repeat the similar parts, but we are just simply omitting them and using conjunction and to pair the nouns, two nouns that we are talking about, guitar and piano, right? Nor is used to indicate a negative idea to an already existing negative idea. Nor is used to indicate a negative alternative. So the alternative is negative. Say, I don't like pizza, I don't like pasta. I don't like pizza, nor do I like pasta. So here the second negative is I don't like pasta. The alternative one, you don't like pizza. One idea is there, right? But the second idea is also negative. So it is the second alternative that we have is pasta, but that is also negative. So I don't like pizza, nor do I like pasta. I don't like this black dress, nor do I like this blue one. But is used to show contrast in ideas. So one idea can be positive, another can be negative. There is always a contrast in the ideas, or there is a contradiction. Take for example, I wanted to study, there was too much disturbance. So one is a positive idea, I wanted to study. Another idea is contradicting it, affecting it in a contradictory manner. There was too much disturbance. I wanted to study, but there was too much disturbance. Take another example. I would love to join you for the party, but I have to work on my assignment. So here the one idea is that you would love to join the party. And second idea is that you have to work. So both the ideas are contradictory, joined using the conjunction but. Coming to or. Now whenever there is a positive idea presented and you want to present an alternative to that idea, you can use the conjunction or. Would you like tea or coffee? One idea is presented, would you like tea? And another alternative is presented, coffee. Would you like tea or coffee? Do you want to eat an apple or orange? So here one idea is presented, apple, and an alternative is presented, orange. Do you want an apple or orange? Yet, coming to yet. Yet is used to show contrast or unexpected results. So yet is used to introduce an idea that adds something to previous idea and is usually contrasting with it. Take for example, I practice daily, yet I didn't perform well. So here one idea is presented that I practice daily. And another idea is introduced that I did not perform well. So it is giving a contrast. Although if you practice daily, then you should have performed well, right? So but here it is just contrasting. So you will use the conjunction yet. I thought the movie would be bad, yet I ended up loving it. So if you thought the movie would be bad, you should have not liked it. Forget love. But the idea here is contrasting, that you ended up loving it. Now moving on to subordinating conjunctions. These conjunctions are used to help in building complex sentences. So they combine an independent clause in a sentence to a dependent clause in a sentence. Now, some common subordinating conjunctions are unless, although, therefore, even if, since, before. Let's look at the sentences to understand these conjunctions better. I was not able to go to the school because it was raining heavily. One idea is I was not able to go to school, and it is dependent on the another idea, it was raining heavily. So we are using the conjunction because here to connect one independent idea to a dependent idea. So I was not able to go to school because it was raining heavily. Unless you work hard, you cannot succeed. Now here both the ideas are separated with a comma. Although he studied hard, he could not clear his exam. Here the conjunction is placed right at the beginning of sentence and the two ideas are separated using a comma. Life has not been same since I joined this job. Since I joined this new job, I have been working continuously. Here you see that since is used right in the beginning and it is joining the two sentences and separating them using a comma. Now the third type of conjunctions, correlative conjunctions, they are used in a sentence in pairs. They are placed at the different parts of sentence, but it is ensured that they are used together in the sentence as pair, like either or, neither nor, not only but also. Let's take some examples here. Not only I like this black dress, but also the red one. You can either have biscuits or chips. She neither wanted the chocolate nor the candy. I would rather do something useful than wasting my time on a movie. Both John and Sarah liked the movie. No sooner did my son finish his homework than he started watching the TV. I'm not sure whether I should continue staying here or I should move to my own house. Now here is a list of some common correlative conjunctions. Either or, neither nor, not only but also, whether or, no sooner than, rather than, such that, scarcely when, as many, as many, much, both and. Now here are some important points to remember while using correlative conjunctions. If you are joining two sentences, then the verb of both the sentences should be in agreement. So if the two sentences are with singular subject, the verb should also be singular. So if you are connecting two sentences using a correlative conjunction and the subject of the sentences is singular, then the verb should also be in agreement. The verb should also be singular. Take for example, not only I like cooking, but I also like eating. Here the verbs are in agreement with the subject. Now many times the confusion occurs when both the sentences that you are joining, the subjects are different. Like one subject is singular and the second sentence subject is plural. The verb should always be in agreement to the subject, to the noun or pronoun that it is placed closest to. Neither he nor his friends like to play football. He ideally should be taking the verb like. If it had to be in agreement with he, the verb would have been likes. The verb that we have to use with friends is plural, the verb is like. We are choosing the plural verb here, like, because it is placed closest to the subject, friends, that is plural. Neither he nor his friends like to play football. But if both the sentences had a singular subject, neither he nor John likes to play football. Here the verb would have been singular, likes, as in the present tense. So that was all for today's lesson. I hope that this lesson was a value addition in your learning. If you have liked this video, please don't forget to give a like and subscribe to my channel, and do share it with your friends if you believe that it can help them in enhancing their learning. I'll see you next week with another lesson. Till then, happy learning.